I think that they start making more rational decisions and say, okay, look, I need to prioritize finding me a husband and not be on Instagram twerking, not be sitting over here doing all of this degenerate stuff, but make myself the type of woman who can follow a
You
man,
think they?
raise a
You think
family.
you think the majority of those chicks are doing that for free? Like you think they doing that for fun, or do you think they doing that in order to earn money?
I think that some of them are doing it to earn money, but some of them are just doing it to do it because they want attention. These are
Now, and you think Instagram, dancing on Instagram or twerking on Instagram is what ruins marriages?
That's one of the things.
No,
So
no, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. We talking about being able to sway the vote. So if we talking about swaying the vote, then people have to have something to be swayed to. And
okay,
right now, what I'm saying is Republicans don't have anything to be swayed to because everything about their policies are anti-black, anti-poor, um,
so there it is, right there.
anti-education.
Anti-poor. So why are we thought of as poor? Why?
Why
Like,
we thought I just gave did we just not talk about the wealth gap and the national levels for black people income compared to other people's I mean wages
talk
and
about
things
why
of that nature?
we can talk about why that is because of single motherhood. Of course, your household income is likely going to be lower if there's only one person in the household.
Mm,
I mean, would you agree with that? That two incomes are typically more than one?
sure.
So, and this is what I see is like on the Republican side, the solutions are, hey, let's focus on the family, building up
Mhm.
your family. But then the Democrats will take that and
So okay, pause that. Pause that. What type of family man is Donald Trump? So let's look at examples. What type of family man is Donald Trump? What
he
would
got
you say? You say
he,
he's a great representative for a family, a man that's been married and divorced 3 4 times, several kids, all that type of stuff. You know, he's as far as his cheating, you know, getting the scandals for cheating on your wife.
policy,
i-
not the
Is
person.
any of that?
It matters about
It's about the policy.
all.
Wait, we was no, you were just talking about morality because you're talking about
I'm
whether or
talking,
not somebody stays married and the household is together and all that. So we
I
talk
was
about
saying,
morality. That's
I'm
not
not
policy. You can't make a policy that forces people to be married.
No, what I'm talking about is this. If even if you had a cheater, if you had somebody that was a cheater, but he was in a household with a wife or whatever, a girlfriend, but there were two incomes and he's cheating on her, there's still two incomes. I'm focused on the two incomes. If there's two incomes and they're cheating and they're still together and there's two incomes, it still increases the income of the household.
Hmm.
So I'm not
Okay,
coming.
so what do you suggest that black women stay in more toxic relationships, or black men for that matter, either one, black women or men should stay in more toxic relationships for based on the income?
But
Is that
why
what you're saying?
you're assuming that I'm talking about toxic relationships. I'm just saying relationships that you're more likely to have a higher income with
But
two.
how do you legislate that, brother? Like you talking about a morality thing that you don't legislate. You can't legislate somebody's marriage. You can't put in the policy, hey, guys, you can't leave your husband or you can't leave your wife if you're unhappy with your marriage. That's not something that you can legislate. So I don't even understand why that is a political argument.
Right. But what happens on the reverse end is the legislation then incentivizes Black women in particular to stay single because they're incentivized to not have a man in the household or they'll get taken off of the food stamps, the Medicaid, and all of the benefits they've been
Okay. So if
accustomed
the woman, okay, cool bean, say welfare doesn't exist.
to.
Okay.
Mhm.
Take away welfare. Then what do you do with those single mothers?
Then I think that they start making more rational decisions and say, okay, look, I need to prioritize finding me a husband and not be on Instagram twerking, not be sitting over here doing all of this degenerate stuff, but make myself the type of woman who can follow a
You
man,
think they
raise a
you
family.
think you do you think the majority of those chicks are doing that for free? Like you think they doing that for fun, or do you think they doing that in order to earn money?
I think that some of them are doing it to earn money, but some of them are just doing it to do it because they want attention. These are
Now, and you think Instagram, dancing on Instagram or twerking on Instagram is what ruins marriages?
That's one of the things. Social media is a huge problem. When you constantly have
Okay.
in your wife's or girlfriend's inbox, and she has access to men all over the country, and you're being compared to them. I mean, these are real ismes. It
Okay.
sounds ridiculous,
Um,
but these are
yeah,
real.
I would. Yeah, I would have to see some numbers on that. Because I don't think that's, twerking on Instagram is the number one cause for
I
divorce
didn't
in this
hear what
country
you're
for
talking
Black
about.
people.
I didn't
I
say it
think.
was the number. I didn't say it was the number one cause. I was talking about a symptom among many other things which are contributing to the fact that Black women, only 1 in 4 of them get married, and they are the least likely to get married. And it's a
So what
problem.
about Black men? So what does that mean? What are the numbers for Black men getting married?
Black men don't have the same issue because they can go outside of the race, or they
So
can. And
do they do the numbers say that Black men go outside of their race and
men are
stay with the women that they're with?
Black men have a better chance of getting remarried after they're already broken up. They do better in the dating market statistically than Black women.
Oh wow, yeah, I would really have to see those statistics because I wouldn't be able to give you just based on uh, my experience. I don't I That's hard to fathom. But if you have numbers that say that, then I would have to go by those numbers. But right now, I really have to see those numbers in order to agree with that. That seems a little far fetched. But
I can share my
it's
screen
far.
and show you.
Okay.
Okay, right here. I just typed in Black men and women marriage rates. It says 34.4% of Black men were married in 2021 compared to 28.6% of Black women. So that's showing you that more Black men are married
Okay,
than
six
Black
six.
women.
That's not really substantial, but I think that's really a close margin.